Hi, Ed. How are you?
Good morning, Dr. Zara. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for meeting with me. I'm excited about our second meeting. Last
No,
week, we got into our performance feedback profile, and I wanted to thank you so much for being so open about some of your experiences with supervision and feedback.
for sure. It's most certainly my pleasure to to work with you on this to in order to help not only me progressing towards my values and of importance also to um, for the most part to help the field people um, who will be seeking supervisory solutions in the ABA field.
Well, your information and the adverse experience you had definitely, and you sharing that is definitely part of why it's so important for us to take a moment to really dive into addressing culture and diversity within supervision. And I'm so excited that as we dive into this to work with you on this. The assessment tool in today's session will be part of several different meetings we'll have. We'll begin incorporating and addressing culture and diversity as part of a built-in, natural and organic part of the supervision. Today we'll just spend about 30 minutes, and I'm going to model how to do an ongoing assessment and evaluation, and we'll routinely bring this tool back in. As you already know, it is part of our ethics code, and it makes both you and I self-aware supervisors, and it empowers both of us to be better with our clients as well. Today, what I'll do is complete a self-assessment as an activity. You'll do one as well. We'll exchange our assessments and we'll discuss our responses. And then we'll decide if any action is necessary based on our unique differences or even similarities. And of course, we'll always need to comply with any human resource policies, federal, state, or local guidelines. So that's always important. So one thing I like to always point out that this is a newer aspect of the supervision code, and it may be a little uncomfortable for people. However, there's a shared commitment, as you said, values to ensuring high quality, equitable experiences in any supervisee and trainee interaction. And that's why it's so important that I also want to emphasize right now that there's always going to be a power differential between the supervisor and supervisee or trainee, regardless of different strands or differences. Like that type of relationship will always have a power differential. So I want you to know that I'm very aware of that and how that can impact my interactions and even your own responses. So before we dive into it, I want to ask if you have any other questions.
No, I think it's clear. You're expanding the expectation and the values to be gained from this session here.
Wonderful. Well, here's what I want to show you is here's the tool. And we're going to start, this will be part of today's session.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So really what we need to know, oh,